Doing some 1 rep maxes right now. Working on my pause sets. Just working on these pause sets here, doing one at a time, and then just jumping weight. Cause I'm just playing really mostly today. So I'm gonna see. I'm thinking this is 290 here for pause on that, and then we're gonna try to pause 3, and then I might just rep out something else. I don't know. So we're gonna see. Really want to get my pausing up. Phew. So if anybody wondering why I'm only doing 1 rep, it's because I'm training for a push and pull. That's why I'm doing that. So I figured my 5th day straight. Today was supposed to be a rest day, but I didn't end up taking it. Got some stuff to do tomorrow, so I figured, fuck it. Today would make more sense to be a rest day, to work out instead. But I think I'm done with the flat. But you know what, fuck it. I might try to go up one more on the flat. And then we're just going to run the rack a few times with the dumbbells. Not going to really focus on biceps today. And then more chest. And then some shoulders. We might do a burnout in the shoulders. No, since today's a random day, fuck it. We're going to do some barbell rows. Go heavy on those. And then go light with like military press. We'll go light with that. And then let's see. I'm going to try to do exercises today that I don't normally do since I'm randomly here. Today is supposed to be a rest day anyway. That means I had no days off this week. So we'll do that. I would love to hit legs, but with the hemis right now, I don't know if I should. I've been still hitting legs, but very, very insanely lightweight since I've got the hemorrhoids now. But we'll do that, hit the shoulders, and I think we'll do some calves, and we're gonna hit some fucking, we'll do hams too. Should be alright doing that. And then we'll do some dumbbell lat raises. I like doing those, so we'll go heavy on those then. I want to do core so bad too. I'm like 4 days on drugs, and haven't been able to hit core since, because the same day I started doing drugs again was the same day I got diagnosed with hemis. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. And then we got to do the dumbbell lat raises, heavy on those. We're gonna do some. We did the grip trainer yesterday. We did a bunch of forearm workouts yesterday, so. God, I wasn't live yesterday though. So we're gonna do a bunch more random shit, and then some planks. We'll finish with planks. Since I got the hemis, I think planks would be less invasive. You know, I want to hit core. I did run my mile yesterday. It didn't really seem to bother the hemis that much, but squatting's out of the question for right now, and my hip thrusters are out of the question for a while. But we'll see. Let's go back in here and get it in. And I'm actually going to go up one more time on the flat. I know I can't pause this, because now it'd be like, I think it'd be like 310. I'm wanting to pause 315. Oh my god, now I can bang it out, but it ain't going to be no pause shit. So we're going to see. Because I really want to get to the point where I can just pause it. Since this will be my first time competing since 2019. So I figured, hey, you know, it'd be kind of cool to be able to pause 315 at least. At least I'll have a standing chance. Let's get on out of here. Now that we're done with those 1 reps, let's go over here and hit these dumbbells. I'm just going to run the rack a few times, that's it. I'm gonna ask somebody something real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm not talking too much during it. But, you know, today was supposed to be rested, like I said earlier. So I did the 1 reps on the bench to practice for the push and pulls. Practice my pause sets. And then we're playing with the dumbbells now. I'm just running the rack. That was our 4th set of running it from 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s. Now I think we're going to do 4 more runs, 25s or 35s, I guess. 10 sets, 10 reps each, like 4 sets. Usually I don't go for sets. I just go for like massive amounts of reps, and I'll do like 5 or 8. I'll do a shit ton of sets of everything. But like I said, today was supposed to be a rest day, so I'm kind of just dicking around. So we'll see. I will say it's 4 days on, and my flat earlier when I was practicing my pause sets seemed to be a little more easy. Like I could have went up. I felt like I could have went up. I couldn't have paused it, but I could have went up easily. So, and I'm only on 80 mgs, which is like the lowest of the low. That's what they give trannies, is 80 mgs. You know, but I'm sticking it once a week, 80 mgs. So that ain't much. I don't think 100 is really much needed. Maybe like once you get to like 150 mgs, 200 mgs, then that's kind of a bit. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's kind of a bit. But just right now, 80 mgs. I don't think I'm ever going to go up in it, because I don't really want to. But I'm going to try to coast. I may add some other stuff in over time, but right now, I'm just going to stick with the TRT a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I still got a big ass bruise. Let me see if I can see it now. You can see the, let me see if I can see it a little better. Yeah, you guys see. But you can see the bruising still of where I stuck it. And if you look closer, I know you can't see it on camera, but if you look closer, you can see where I stuck that needle right in there. And I think I've done it a little too hard, but we're gonna see. I definitely didn't mean to stick it so hard. This is my first time taking injectables. Usually, I take orals or liquids like Anadrol. I was just taking like droppers. I'd be like, oh. And then with D-ball, I would take pills. It was like a little caps, looked like little jizz. Like it looked like caps full of jizz drops. And I would just go, walk, you know? But we're gonna see how this goes. Who the fuck is doing this? I don't know who keeps doing that, but it's pissing me off a little bit. I go in there just like wash my hands or something, and somebody done left a fucking massive piss in the toilet. And apparently they're not even drinking any water. That shit's dark as hell. Their kidneys are screaming for life, man. Like, jeez, bro. It's just fucking crazy to have your kidneys in that bad of shape, man. For real. Fuck you, nigger. First off, I'm in here. This is a light day, bro. Dumb bastard. Don't come in my shit talking. You're such a stupid fucker, for one. Of course I could do more weight than that. Come on, bro. Don't be so dumb. Come in my stream like that. It's not gonna benefit you. Bro, I'm doing light weight in here. What are you talking about? Reps overweight? You're such a fucking retard. I'm just running the rack back and forth, back and forth. What a stupid bastard you are. To come in here and to even try talking to me. I don't even know you. I'm not your fucking friend, dude. Like, what is your fucking deal? Don't act like people online gotta like you, buddy. I'm not your fucking friend. Trying to keep it muted so I don't have to talk to people. I don't even know why you're even talking to me, bro. Dumb fucker. Oh. It's not rude. I just don't want to talk to nobody, bro. Come in here saying some dumb shit when obviously I know, bro. Like, when we take the reps? Buddy, have you never watched any of my shit before? I bang reps like crazy. So don't come in here on a supposed to be a rest day talking some shit to me. Fuck you. I'm in Roanoke, Virginia. 24014. Empower Fitness. Any day, anytime. What do you mean, why am I here? I'm not your friend neither, but what are you talking? So I'm supposed to be your friend? I'm supposed to like you? I'm supposed to care about you? Fuck no. I don't know you. Not everybody's here to please you, bro. I guess it's so stupid to think that everybody's got to care about you. What a dumb thing to even think. Anybody got a problem? I'm in Roanoke, Virginia, 24014, Empower Fitness, all the time. What does B mean? So stupid. You know what? I don't want to talk to you neither, but I'm about to skibbity. There you go. W. What is your 1 mile time? Probably like 5-10 minutes. I mean, I run a mile every day. Right before I leave, I'll do it on a treadmill. I don't really fuck with cardio no more. When I was really skinny, I did. If you go back and look on my channel and you see like my pose down videos and competition videos, I used to run a lot then. Oh, that's how I stayed in shape. But I haven't competed since 2019, so I don't really focus on cardio no more. Except for the 1 mile a day on the treadmill. But if you run, you know the treadmill is nothing compared to running outside. I'm too scared to run outside though. I wasn't back in the day. I didn't look like I do now. I didn't have no tattoos. I didn't have nothing. So I could easily run around outside then, but now somebody sees somebody looking like me running down the street, they're gonna think I did something, so you know. I don't do that no more. I think I'm just gonna do like, since I'm back on drugs now, I think I'm just going to fucking like, I'm not gonna try to get any bigger, but I got a push and pull coming up, so I'm really trying to do something on that. They opened the fucking doors. I don't know why they opened the doors. Now it's hot as shit in here. I'm sweating bullets. Cause it's fucking hot in here, bro. Nah. I don't really get out of breath doing cardio because I'm talking. That's why I'm out of breath. And it's hot as balls in here. They open the door up and they think that makes it cooler, and it doesn't, man. It makes all the heat come in here. And I'm just like, son of a bitch, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you though. Shit, when I was in my 20s and shit, I'd wear the hoodie in the gym. I'd be burning up, man. I'd have my sweat vest on, hoodie pulled up. Nowadays, fuck that. I'm not wearing no hoodie in the gym. I do wear a sweat vest from time to time. But I want that AC on me. I want that cool air, dude. I don't... Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. You get older, man. What am I training? Legs? 495? What's that mean for? Training legs, 495. What do you mean 495? I don't really blast legs much. I can't do legs now anyway. I mean, I can, but I got the fucking hemorrhoids, so... You know, I'm trying not to. I mean, I'm trying to take it easy on them. Like yesterday was my first day hitting legs again. No, fuck no, dude. No, definitely not. I've got a video of me back when I used to compete and all that bullshit. Only thing I ever did on squats, like let's say squats for instance, only thing I ever went up to was 225. Same thing with deadlifts, because I've never fucked with deadlifts and I never fucked with squats much. When I first started, yeah, I would do squats, but lightweight. But you'll never see me do squats. Well, now you'll see me do them on a Smith or a hack squat. You'll see that. Nah, I never even trained for deadlift really, because in the push and pulls I only do the push. But fucking a friend of mine at the time, he's like, hey man, hit this. And he was getting ready to do a push and pull with me, but me and him both only did the push. But anyhow, he's like, hit this, and it was a deadlift, you know? And there was 4 plates on there. I said, I can't do it. And he said, just do it, you can do it. And I said, I don't want to, bro, I don't do deadlifts. And anyhow, I went over there and I picked it right up and easily done it for like 10 reps. And I didn't think I could do that, because I don't fuck with it. When I was homeless, I used to do the miles every day. I'd walk 7 miles to town, 7 miles back at night, and I'd go to the gym all day and work. I was in the best shape of my life when I was homeless. Like if you look, I've got videos of me when I was homeless on here. And I was probably the only homeless dude on steroids, you know? I literally was out in them streets. And I never asked for no fucking food bank, no panhandling. I had a full-time job, which is like 8 hours, you know, it's a regular full. And then I would live at the gym, basically, and then go find somewhere to sleep at night. Why am I not what? I am back on drugs now. TRT. Jumped back on 4 days ago. Kind of happy about that. Nah, drugs needed, bro. Drugs needed. Fuck that natural shit. I was natty until I was 27, though. And I competed natty. So if you go back and look at them, and you look at my physiques, pose downs, and my push and pulls of before 2019, I was completely natty. And COVID hit. And during COVID, they shut all the gyms down. And I was out here in the fucking trenches, bro. Out here fighting to get these gyms back open. Every single live. You know how during COVID, the mayors and governors and all these lawmakers would do live streams and shit. I'd be in all of those just trolling. I was out here fighting, dude. And then it took like 2-3 months to reopen the gyms. And it was like 10 at a fucking time. You know? So fucking, I got fat during that. So I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm jumping on something. And it was Anadrol and D-ball. And then I did that pretty much non-stop all year round until I hit 30. And then 30 to 33, completely natty. Just food, protein, and creatine, really. Now, I do not take pre-workout no more. I don't drink caffeine, period. I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I don't take caffeine, period. I come in here every morning at 5 a.m. until 9:30, 10 o'clock, whatever. And no caffeine whatsoever. The caffeine is bad as fuck for your heart. I learned that. Knock on wood, you know, I don't learn that no more. Yeah. No pre-workout. I used to bang it out, though. I used to be a stem junkie, man. Even natty, I would bang out pre, like, you know. But now, just 80 mgs and food, creatine, protein. That's it. Squat, bench, and deadlift. That's a competition lift, so that's all that is. Squats really are good, though. I mean, I don't ever knock them. When I first started, I squat like crazy. Nothing crazy though. Not like nothing heavy. And only reason being is because I blowed my knees out so many times. Like I blow my knees out on a fucking leg press. I've done that like 4 times, dude. And I love a leg press, but it gets to right here. Like right here in my knees, both of them. I'll get on them leg press and I'll be having fun and be happy as fuck. 3 weeks into training my legs really heavy on a leg press, right here or right here, this goes, bam, you know, and that shit hurts like a motherfucker. I just started 4 days ago. Like this morning, the day was supposed to be a rest day, but I'm here anyway. And I only went to like 3/8 over there on the bench. And that's because I'm doing pause sets, so I don't really know. Next, let's see, what is the day? Wednesday, Thursday? Whatever day it is, the day after tomorrow will be a heavy day. Ask me then. We'll go for a new PR or something. But prior to that, 315, 320 on a good day for one. But the crazy thing is though, is I will say I'm a lot bigger than I ever was. When I was competing, I was weighing in at 145, and my competition pushes were 275. Because if you're at a competition, it's pause set. So you know you got rack, up, I don't know why I said it, and then down, press, rack. It's like 1 second pauses, you know. But I was doing 275 at 145 back then. So I was stronger, lighter than I am now, for sure. But then again, even natty. I was stronger natty then. Prior to 2019, I was stronger natty on bench, curls. My curl game was insane. I mean, I could still curl the 70s, but that's really nothing. That has more to do with my weight now than it does with it's strength and weight, but you know, like I'll fucking go in here and hit 70s for a couple, and when I was lighter, I would bang out. I couldn't bang out 70s, but I could curl 65s like ever nothing. So I was stronger then than I am now. But if you see me in here and you're like, oh, well, you didn't hit that number when you were back then, but it's by weight and everything, way stronger then. Way. Mine is mostly for like endurance, like training now. It's mostly endurance and stamina. Because I'm here for hours on end. So when I leave here, I don't do shit else. I go home, I play games, I eat, lay on my ass all day. I don't do nothing after this. That's the end of that bottle. 315 for 5. Yeah. We're about the same then. You're probably lighter than me though. I don't know. I might be older than you too. Yeah, it's about the same. Then if you can hit 315 for 5, then you can hit 3. You know, you could probably hit 325 for 1. It's the same as me. But that's on a good day though, because you know, if you in here and shit, you know you have good days and bad days. Like you'll have strong days, weak days. But what's crazy though is like if I have a shit day on bench, but then I go hit back, I'll be fucking like I might hit a PR on there and be like, what the fuck, you know? Bench and squat 5, 4, 5, 5. Are you saying your bench is 405? Because I see the one where you said I'm 315 for 5. And then you said bench and squat 405 and deadlift. Or do you mean squat and deadlift 405? I don't see that. I'm trying to match those numbers. Bench, okay. That's what I was thinking you meant. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then yeah, we're about the same on that. You blow me out of the water on squat and deadlift though, for sure. I wouldn't even try to do 225 now. I wouldn't even try that. Now that I'm older, I was in my 20s when he told me to hit that 225 on that deadlift. And I didn't even know I could do that until I did it, until he fucking pushed me to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty easy. But you don't know what you can do unless you try. But I'm not willing to try squats or deadlifts. I will squat on a hack squat or whatever on a Smith.
And I'll do box squats. I'm not going to add those into my daily, like, inventory, but, you know, form. Oh, my form's good. I mean, I practice form. That's why I keep these on, man. Like, you know, I make sure my form is good, for sure. Like, if you see me curling, you'll notice, like, right now, I'm just in there running that shit. But, like, if I curl, I'll come down, you know, and then when I come up, and then, like, I practice that shit, dude. That was the first things I ever learned to do. When I first started, I pounded that shit in my brain. Just pound, 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 you know? That's how I got my license and shit. I fucking became about it. Fuck, I'm out of water. I gotta give me another one. And see, I like using knee braces. I use knee braces on my elbows and shit. Because if you listen, go find you an elbow brace that will do that. You won't find one. And those copper braces, whatever the fuck those are for, horrible. I tried them. Both. That's why you get knee braces right there. It gives you good. I want to try a slingshot. I want to try one just one time. I had one on me, like it wasn't mine. It was the gym's here, but I got it up to like my forearms and it wouldn't go up any higher. I was like, damn, dude, I really want to try one so bad though. Like I want to try the it was so really bad for real. Or the bench press shirts. Have you ever heard of a bench press? Those shits are crazy looking, bro, but they're expensive as hell. You know, well, I probably do need to because I never wore braces until now. Like I'm new to braces and wrist straps. And only reason, like in my 20s, I never wore it. You would never see me with these on. You would never see me with wrist straps on, nothing. My whole entire 20s. And most of my 30s, I didn't. This is all new to me. But I did, however, though, go to Walmart. And this right here, I'll tell you where I got this here in a minute. But I went to Walmart and I opened up every damn knee brace you could find. Tried them all on. And of course I put them back in the box. I ain't a motherfucker, you know. I'm going to leave them laying, you know. But I put them all back in the box, put them up. Not a one of them worked. Not a one of them gave me any support in my elbow. None of them gave me any comfort. Nothing. So I was like, well, what the fuck, you know? So I go to Dollar Tree, of all places. And Dollar Tree has knee braces for $1. And you hear the sound. Boom. Tight as could be. I love that shit. Yeah, now I don't use belts. I have tried, but I bought one belt one time from Walmart, and that's probably why I did that. But I put the belt on, and I was just doing shrugs. I went over to the shrug station, and I leaned over, didn't even pick up the weight yet, and that motherfucker went, pow! Damn thing broke. But I have had friends use them, and they use the big, thick leather ones. There's a bunch of them in here. And rawhide, I think they're like more or less rawhide and leather mix, I guess is what they really are. But I've had a bunch of friends use them and they swear by them. But I've never used them much. So knee braces for my elbows for sure. And that's because they started hurting really, really bad, like about a year, well, maybe not even a year ago, maybe 8-9 months ago. I fucking tore up my elbow, my right one. And I really wanted to keep doing my triceps because every time I do my tricep extensions, pain out the ass. And fucking, you know, that's when I found this. Really helped. Well, a lot of people say belts are only for squats and deadlifts, but I have a friend of mine, and he is 250, benching 510, and he uses a belt all the time. Like, he'll use a belt for benching, whether it's incline, decline, whatever, you know, flat. He uses it for everything, even shoulder presses. And he claims the reason he does is because it keeps all of his guts in line. It keeps all of his, like, shit there, and it makes sure his spine doesn't snap and all that good shit. So that's what he uses it for. Go to pull-ups. I used to. I'm too heavy for him now. I've got tons of videos, man, of me doing pull-ups, dude. I used to be so big into, like, calisthenics. That was, like, my main thing. If you look at, go back a few videos on here, and you'll see where it says Ric Flair all juiced up. That core that I had during that season was from pull, like, I jump up on there and I do my legs and my core workouts hanging, bro. That's how I built that core. No sit-ups, that and running. Cardio and hanging from them bars, man. That's the best way to do it. Give you that good feed taper. Nah, like if I go in there and do pull ups right now, like I can give you 2, 3, easy. But I stopped doing them once I like. Only reason I'm as heavy as I am now, as big as I am, and it's not because of like training or nothing. It's because I went crazy, bro. Like I had bad shit happen. I went crazy, and then I got back at it. So I lost my car. I lost a bunch of shit and went crazy, bro. So I had nothing to do but just sit around and drink. So that's what I did for like a month and got fat as fuck. Yeah, that's basically almost like what I was doing back then. I mean, I give you like 14, 15 on wide grip pull ups back then. Yeah, that if you want a good ass back and some good lats, if you ask me, in my opinion, if you want a good sick ass back and some lats, it's wide grip pull ups all day. Wide grip pull ups is gonna build those lats. It's gonna build that upper back, give you a nice V back, bro. And if you think I'm wrong, check my resume and look at those videos, bro. I'll be right back. I've been sitting too long. I'm gonna go in here and hit some shit. I do them sometimes. It's like random. And like I said, 2 or 3. That's where I'm going to do them if I'm going to do them, not over here. Alright, so now I'm just gonna fucking shrugging these out. I like doing barbell shrugs. I don't really do them a lot. Cause I'll just shrug on, I'll just use plates or I'll use dumbbells, whatever, you know. But I like a good barbell shrug. That way you can go heavier and it just gives you a more deeper stretch and feel, you know. That bottom pull was more like a deadlift. Alright, so right there is probably how I got hemis. So I stopped. I could have done them, but with the hemorrhoids right now, that's a no-go. Not doing that. But we are going to go hit some hams. And we are going to do some more dumbbells and triceps and some other shit. But gotta keep me from doing heavyweight right now. So we're going to do a little bit of light shoulders. Still keep everything light. I'm going to go to the bathroom, check my hemorrhoids out here in a second, and see what's going on with that, see if it's all good. And then we're going to keep going. course it's light, bro. I don't want to blow my hemorrhoids out. I'm going light now. For a while. It's supposed to have been a rest day anyway. Yeah. So, I'm back on drugs, so I cannot complain too bad. Yeah, that's the bad thing, man. The day I started doing drugs again, the same day I got diagnosed with hemorrhoids, man. They fucking itch. They leak, it seems like. It's pretty bad, man. So, I'm trying to take it easy. No leg workouts, nothing like that. Luna, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna go check on now. I don't mean drugs like narcotics. I'm back on gear. But the fucked up thing is, though, is like I said, the day I get back on gear, hemorrhoids, man. And I ain't never had them before, dude, but I'm gonna check on them now. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Fucking. The bad thing is, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's fucked up, dude. Is what it is. What's more bullshit, though, is I haven't been on gear in 3 years. And so because I've been focusing on like my mental health and shit. And then as soon as I jump back on gear, like, alright, so I'm thinking I'm doing good, okay? All of a sudden, prior to me jumping back on gear, and like I said, I think I'm doing good mentally, alright? Fucking toothache gets infected, had to have it pulled, that sucked ass, hurt like a bitch. Then, the fucking hemis. Then, on top of that, my fucking knee gives out on me. I'm like, fuck, man. It was just a week of bullshit. And then the Henrys came right after the same fucking day I got on gear. Same day. And just to show you how recent this is, you can still see the little stain mark on my back. I'll show you. This is where I stick it. Well, matter of fact, here we go. Put it down there. Son of a bitch. So, this is another thing. Kind of fucked me up. I think I stuck it a little too hard, maybe too deep. I don't know. But my back, bro, got a big ass bruise on it. It was purple as shit for like the first day of it. So let me show you. Right there, man. I stuck it in my hip, and this was bam. It was like all the way out to here, bro. Purple and yellow. I was like, damn it, dude. What did I do wrong, you know? But at least I'm back on something, so I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah. Who is that in your PFP? Oh, okay, I was looking. Okay, cool. I can't really see nobody's PFPs, but so I'm gonna sit here and chill for a minute. Cause I'm here for hours on end anyway. It's only 8 o'clock. I've been here since like 5. That's the best time to come to a gym, man. I stay here from like 5 a.m. till like 9:30, 10 a.m. every morning. 5 days a week. Well, 6 technically, but 4 on, 1 off. But this week's 5 because I got something to do tomorrow. Today was supposed to be a rest day, but I got some important shit to do tomorrow, so you know. I might still come tomorrow though and just say fuck it, since my pause sets were so good this morning. When I first started the live, my pause sets were like awesome as shit. Very happy about that. So I might come tomorrow and just say fuck off days. I don't want to sit here and chill for a minute, finish this bottle. It was like my 4th bottle now. I want to stop drinking this so much. Like, I get my gallon in, yeah. I'll drink a gallon while I'm here. So you gotta think, I'm drinking a gallon of water within 5 hours. And I think I'm like pissing out my electrolytes and stuff. So I really want to cut back on water. But I love it, you know? Tastes too damn good. I'm gonna get rest a couple more minutes. I'm gonna go back in there and hit up something. That's why I'm having a hard time figuring out what the fuck I want to do today. Cause like I said, today's supposed to be my rest day. So I'm coming in. I'm trying to think of shit I don't normally do. But I want to go hit some more. I know I want to hit some more biceps and triceps. I hit those every day of the week. So I think I'm gonna go very light, and I'm gonna use some attachments I don't really normally use. So it'll make me feel like I'm doing something different. So I'll do that. I even did fucking preacher curl machine the other day, and I really don't fuck with that much. The plate loaded one I don't. That's what I did yesterday. I might do that. Shoulder. No. Never mind. I wanted to go heavy on, so I was just sitting there thinking about it, but nah, better not. So yeah. And another thing that kind of pisses me off is I've got a sweat vest in there. Okay? And I bought that, and I was wearing it every single day for like this whole month. Like last month and this month, I've been wearing that motherfucker like every day. And I've been blasting core like crazy. We got this new core bench here, and I'll take like a 45 plate and put it on my stomach, and I'll just do like incline sit-ups with that bitch. I was blasting core, having so much fun. Then the Hennies. Like, damn, bro. Why'd they have to fuck me so bad? But let's get in here. And I want to attempt to do some legs. So let's go, dude. I don't want my legs to turn into fucking fat. So let's go. here in a minute. I'm gonna show everybody what not to, a machine, piece of equipment to never buy none of their products. And I'm gonna show you, then I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do a whole stack. Cause some people, you see people doing videos of them doing the whole stack and everything, and I've done it too. I'm guilty of it too. I'll do the whole stack for views, but I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do. Just how, because your triceps are I like to think your triceps are your strongest part of your body, really. Guess realistically your legs would be, but pound for pound, weight for weight, it's your triceps. Let me show you how easy that is. And then first I'm gonna show you this machine to fuck their products. Whoa, this guy is Rainbow Larry Sidon Joker. What's up, bro? How's it going? And yeah, I go both ways, bro. That ain't no secret. I like a nice, thin, frail, thin boy, or I like a nice, thin, frail, skinny woman. You know, one of the two. It smells like cigarettes in here so bad. But now I'm going to show you how easy it is just to do a whole stack. And just for shits and giggles, I'll do like 15 or 20 reps of the whole stack, just to show you. All stacks are different too, so you can't do it with all of them, but typically. And then I'm going to show you that piece of shit equipment we got here. One of them. Now let me show you this piece of equipment we got here. Everything else we have is good, but I just want to tell everybody not to buy any brands of this. And you're going to see the 70 pounds. It goes up to like 225 supposedly, but the stickers stop at 70. Okay, so the stickers stop at 70, but then it goes up to 225. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to show you the 70s, and then I'm going to show you the 225. I'm going to do the whole stack over there, and then you're going to see there's virtually no difference. Like you might have a little more tension in my triceps, but you're not going to see that big of a difference. So it might be like the whole stack might be like 80 pounds altogether, realistically. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So yeah, whatever that brand is absolute garbage. Cause you just seen that. That's 70 pounds, and then the whole stack's supposed to be at 225. But you see how there was virtually no difference in 70 pounds versus the whole stack. Virtually no difference at all. So you ever see that brand, like, hey, I'm gonna go buy some shit, I'm gonna go buy something for a home gym or something. Don't buy that brand. And they may have some better equipment, but epic fail on that cable machine. Big fail. As a, you know, if I had it at home, I would just take those plates off. I wouldn't go out of my way to find another stack, but I would take all those other plates off. Because if you tap them, I had it muted so you couldn't hear that, but if you tap them and all, they're all still like, they're plates. But it's just like, the whole machine is absolute garbage. But if you ever wanted to do something and make people think you can do more than you can, Perfect machine for that. Yeah. And that 225 is not 225 on there. It's not. There's no fucking way. And I don't know why they even put them plates on though. Why they even added those. And they're still they're the same material as the other plates. It's just like the heavier you go on there, like the more assisted it is. I don't know. It's weird. I ain't ever ran across any cable machine in my life that ever felt like that. And I felt some machines that felt like 20 pounds was like 100 fucking pounds. But that 225 feels the exact same as 70 pounds. I think I'm about to go make some shorts and stuff. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I've been here all morning. It's only 8:40 shit. I still got like another 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna go do some exercises, some workouts, and do some shorts of them or something. Like that fucking skull crusher I did a couple minutes back. I rarely do them. I used to do them a lot, but I don't really fuck with them much anymore. I know a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do them again. I haven't done them in a long time. I want to play with one. So I did it. I loaded up the bar, just put 245s on there. That's it. And went back to went to mount up to do the skull crushers, and fucking forgot how to mount up. It was like I was brand new. I was like, what the fuck? How do I get it up? You know. But I did eventually. I had to remember how to do it. Of course, just a minute ago I threw it up. I didn't kick it up. Usually if I'm doing skull crushers, like I used to just kick them up. Bam, there you go. I took out all my fucking earrings and lip rings. Might put them back. I want to put that lip one back in. I'm thinking about letting my ears grow up. I don't even... Or get a nice dangly one, like all these young go-hards. You know, I'm gonna get like a fucking feather dangling in my ear. Or a sword, dagger, or some shit. That'd be kind of cool. Or, what would look really cool, though, is maybe like a fucking dagger, like, hanging from my lip ring. That'd be cool shit. Like one of the dangly earrings, just throw that bitch in there. That would look kind of badass in a loom. Oh, fuck. $1 extra. Whoa, what time is it? Oh, never mind. 9, 10, 9, 11. Oh, okay, that's cool. So anyhow, I'm gonna go on in here and do these shorts, I think. And I'm not really playing games anymore. I am, but I don't want to stream them no more, really. Kind of burnt out on them. Plus now I only like playing Persona. I want to do more here, but fuck dude, if the music ain't always on, you know. Sundays is probably the best days for that. So I'm gonna hit these shorts. I haven't made one all week, so I'm gonna go do that.